to thank our field agents who put their lives at risk combating drug organizations.
Here we go.
Let's move, let's move.
Go, go, go.
Short.
Target's down.
Clear.
Clear.
Down.
Clean up aisle 3.
Hi Arnold, welcome to ShortList.com.
Thank you.
So to start with, I should point out that your character in this, he's a leader of a crack team of DEA agents and handy with a gun. And yeah, it's quite dark in parts, but given you've, held many guns before, were you sort of used to it? Did any of the younger guys ask you for advice and, how to be an expert marksman on film?
I think that a lot of the guys that I was surrounded with, and I was surrounded by really a gang of outstanding actors. Of course, they ask for advice. But what was really more important was that we were all a team. The reason why we became a team was, even though we didn't know each other yet, we knew of each other's careers and all this, but now we didn't know each other, was because David Ayer insisted that we go and practice martial arts, that we practice together and do the weight training and to do the training with the drug enforcement agency, with the SWAT team and all this stuff. And that made us become a clique that really worked well together then on a set, and we didn't have to rehearse that much on the set. We just then did the scenes the way it was in the script and the way he directed it.
You're the heart and soul of this team.
The arrest today of a major cartel leader led to a seizure of hundreds of millions of dollars.
In the film, we see a short clip because, as I say, you're a bit of a legend in your field in the film, and we see shots of Obama and Clinton. Which of the pair would you think would make good action heroes?
I think that you have to be believable. It doesn't really matter if it is being an action hero or any other character that you play. The people want to see that this is real, that you're passionate about it, that you have put your work behind it, and that it's entertaining.
Yeah.
And I think that with all the action heroes that I've played, including this action hero, even though this action hero is flawed,
yeah.
But what made
if I
it
had to press you
attractive
for
is
Obama or Clinton, if one of those two had to, like you were once governor, now you back in film, if they had to go to film, which of the guys would you say is...
I don't think about hypotheticals. There's too many real stuff, real challenges in life than we think about the hypotheticals. But I think that they should stay in politics, that they should do their job there. I'm one of the very few fortunate ones that can move back and forth from politics to show business.
2 murders of DEA agents on my watch.
Why do you think the cartel's killing your guys?
10 million is missing.
If that cartel finds out, they're gonna slit your throat from ear to ear.
As I mentioned, it's quite dark, so there aren't too many in the way of one-liners, which we know you so loved for in many senses. Is there one liner in your career that you could tell us about that is favourite to you, or potentially an underrated one-liner of yours?
I think that there is no favorite line that I have, but what is interesting about it is, and I think what the audience would enjoy hearing is that you never know when you do a movie, which one will become the kind of one-liner that the people pick up on. I mean, when I said, "I'll be back" in Terminator, I was arguing with Jim Cameron. I said, no, a machine would say, "I will be back." A machine would not say, "I'll." I said, "It doesn't sound right." He says, "Look, Arnold, I wrote it. I want you to say what I wrote." I said, I don't tell you how to act, and you don't tell me how to write. So let's just keep it that way, And so, and I would argue with him about it, and then I just said it 10 different ways, and then he picked one, right? Well, it became it became the most quoted line. We had no idea. The same as when I screamed in Predator, "Get to the chopper," It's
finally,
just the way I said it became then funny, and then people started repeating it and all this stuff. Or you shouldn't drink and bake, or hasta la vista, baby. I mean, all of this kind of stuff. We don't know when we do the movie that it's going to stick.
I guess that would make you some enemies, huh?
Sweetheart, you're so in over your head.